Hi, this is Jacob, and in this video we're doing an introduction to keyword match types. With Adwords search, you're able to bid on 4 different match types for keyword. First up is exact, and this is what most people are aware of. So when you're bidding on an exact keyword, you're going to have the brackets in there, and when the keyword is in a bracket, such as shown here for dental Denver, you're going to show up when somebody searches exactly for that keyword when they search for dental Denver. So with this method, you wouldn't be bidding on dental Denver office or Denver dental service. You wouldn't be triggering on any of those keywords. This is just the exact keyword. So in this instance, you probably would want to bid on dental Denver service or office and the like. However, you can do that using other keyword methods as well. The purpose behind doing an exact keyword is to know that I'm exactly bidding on this exact phrase. And that's pretty powerful because that way you know that the exact amount you should be bidding on it based upon your conversion data. So if you know that if you have conversion data set up to track all your metrics, then when you bid on, let's say, dental Denver office, you can pay $3 a click or $4 a click for it because you know, hey, you convert 10% of the time or 30% of the time for that specific phrase. And really for me, the end goal is to get all my keywords down to the exact level. That's kind of the overall goal that I have. But starting off, if you're just bidding on exact keywords, you're not going to discover all those new profitable keywords. Now, just a point of reference here, just because I said the exact phrase doesn't necessarily mean the exact phrase. And Google AdWords has changed things around a little bit. So if you're bidding on dental Denver, you might actually show up for dentist Denver, and very, very similar type words. Now, there's not much you can do about it. It's just the way it works. However, they are going to be very, very close. So the user intent is pretty much going to be the exact same. Next up, we have phrase keywords, and I like phrase keywords a lot. So phrase keywords are going to be represented in quotes, as we're going to see here. I should have put it on one line, but it's dental Denver, and it's in quotes. So what this is going to trigger is it's going to trigger dental Denver, clearly, dental Denver practice, dental Denver, or dental Denver office, dental Denver service, so things along those lines. As long as that phrase is together, Denver dental, then it's going to trigger. So anytime those two keywords are mentioned together in any search query, then your ad is going to show. Now, phrase keywords are great because for just bidding on this, you can start triggering for all these other kinds of keywords that you may not have found out otherwise. And you're going to be able to look at under the Dimensions tab, under the search terms, you're going to see all the keywords that your ad is triggering. And that's pretty powerful. So based upon phrase keywords, you're going to be able to discover new keywords and then re-add in those new keywords into your ad groups. So phrase keywords are very, very powerful. It's something that I recommend everybody use. Next up, we have broad keywords. And this is a broad keyword. It's just the URL or just the keyword by itself. So if I was bidding on dental, so there's no quotes, there's no brackets, there's no plus signs, there's no nothing. You're going to show up anytime these keywords are mentioned in there. So technically you could show up for dentist insurance Denver or dental insurance Denver, teeth cleaning in Denver. It's possible to show up for it because it's broad. So Google's going to say, well, this could match it, so we're going to show it. So, without having those negative keywords, and we briefly touched upon negative keywords in the first video, we'll be covering negative keywords in depth in the next video. But without having negative keywords in there, this could trigger a whole lot of stuff you don't want to rank for. So if I did dental dog cleaning Denver, well, do you want to pay $4 for somebody searching for somebody who wants to clean a dog? Or Denver dental school, Denver dental university, Denver dental job, hygienist. So you get the point. So bidding on broad is probably going to be your biggest loss leader as far as finding highly irrelevant keywords. So when you are, and if you do decide to bid on broad keywords, then you have to make sure that you start adding in those negatives as quickly as possible. And this is also why in our budgeting video where we talk about setting the proper bid price, we dive in a little bit more on that, the importance on staying on top of your negative keyword list. Next up here, we have broad match modified keywords, and this is my absolute favorite. So pay attention here. A broad match modified, otherwise known as BMM. BMM keywords use the plus sign. So plus Denver, plus dental. So think of this kind of like the phrase, only it can be anywhere in there. So it doesn't have, the keywords don't have to be together at all. So this is in between doing a phrase and in between doing broad. So instead of bidding broad on, let's say, Denver dental, and triggering for possible keywords that you don't necessarily want to, then this is a fantastic way to go. So right here is a great example. Is there good dental practice in Denver? Because I'm bidding on plus dental, plus Denver, anytime that these keywords show up together, then I'm going to rank for it. Now still, we're going to have the dog and the cat can show up here. So you still have to stay on top of those negatives. But you're gonna match far more keywords and lose a lot less money starting off with the broad match modified. And that's why I really recommend to start off using the keyword, the phrase, and the broad match modified. Once you start building up that negative keyword list, then go ahead and move into the broad categories. So BMM can be used to find those really, really lucrative keywords that nobody else is bidding on, or that at the very least have less competition. You're able to expand out that keyword list of yours far quicker and faster using broad match modified. So a quick example of this is, let's say I'm somebody who does car insurance. Well, I can go ahead and I can put plus insurance plus Denver. And basically what I'm going to be able to do is trigger a lot of keywords around insurance in Denver. And then I could even add in car or truck to that. So chances are I'd want to say plus car, plus insurance, plus Denver. Right? So anytime there's a combination of those three keywords together in any search I'd show up for. Or I might just say plus insurance, plus Ford, plus Chevy, plus Cavalier, Mazda. You get the picture. You can really expand out using specific brands, using specific city targeting information, even using the word in. Services in Denver, services near me. So things along those lines can actually bring in quite a bit of search volume too for specific keywords. And that's it for this video. You should have a pretty good understanding of how it works. Be sure to look at the written guide on MarketingPlayBook.co as well. We have a little bit more information there, and we're able to update text a lot easier than video. So if there's any updates, you'll be the first to know. And hey, feel free and subscribe and share the video with your friends, because you know it'll help them out if it's helping you. Thank you and take care. Hi, this is Jacob, and in this video